let's kind of go down the line then. I mean, first, what's this mean moving on to the Final Four?
Oh, it's great to be the first girls to do this in the whole program. It's really amazing, great opportunities.
Pure joy. We really wanted that, and we just kept going and pushing even when we were down. We just kept pushing.
Mm-hmm. I'm so happy for all of us, like especially with this group of girls.
You know, you guys are trailing there, just about a little under 4 minutes to go. You put that shot in that dagger. Just walk me through what happened there for you to get that shot off.
It hit off Eva, and then Ella saw me coming across, and I just put it in there.
When you put that in, do you feel like that kind of shifted the momentum for you guys? Yeah,
we really went, and then that's when we picked up in intensity, and they were really tired, so we just kept pushing and pushing.
Mm-hmm. When you put that game winner in, just what are the emotions like at that moment?
Oh, I was about to cry. It's so amazing, and it was Eva's throw, and then Ella's head, and then me. It was really great.
When you guys go into overtime, what does Coach Gresh kind of tell you guys that are going in there?
Oh, he just tells us to like keep our heads down, keep it moving. We belong here, and like we built this.
He's not putting any pressure on us. He understands, and he's very happy with whatever we do. Honestly,
you know, as a senior, just what does this mean for you guys to be able to kind of get to this new heights?
Pure joy, pretty much. It's good to put a whole bunch of numbers up on that banner, and I'm really happy with this group of girls.
You know, they scored, I think it was about 3.5 minutes in, 2.5, something like that. But you guys didn't really panic. You know, you just kept playing your game. That just kind of that composure, just kind of how you kind of play this.
Yeah, and it's pretty much also Gresh. He doesn't push any pressure on us whatsoever, so he just wants us to go out there and play our game.
Yeah, he just tells us like he wants us to be laughing. He get away the nerves, like they're not even there. Like.
Yeah, like same thing. Like Alexis even came up to me like after that goal and like talked to me, like helped me feel better about it. Like it wasn't that big of a deal.
Just talking about you today, I had you down for 20 saves today. Obviously, probably most you've had in the single
Oh
game.
yeah.
Just talk about your performance today.
I mean, I was definitely nervous like going into the game, during the game, especially after that first goal. Like I said, Lexi talked me up, like made me feel better. Like I felt great, like saving the ball, like just be able to like keep us in it.
Mm-hmm. You were making some just outstanding saves too. You had the one where I think they had a kind of a breakaway. You're maybe 15 yards down. You just kind of get your leg out to stop that shot. Just talk about your just how you play your goal.
I mean, like being a field player, like last year, it definitely helped. Like just being able to use my feet. Like I think that's just huge. I think that's like the key part of it.
Is it one of those things too, as a goalie, that the more saves you kind of get in a game, the more that confidence level just keeps going up?
Oh yeah, like as the game went on, I just felt more and more confident. Especially like this team, like helped me feel more confident.
Mm-hmm. What are, I guess, the expectations? You know, going up. I think you guys get Faith Christian. You know, a tough school.
Yeah.
What are the expectations? Do you just kind of just go out and do what we do and just have fun?
Yeah, that's all he wants. He just wants us to keep playing our game and put pressure on them no matter what.
Yeah, he never wants he just lets us be us. He's a really great coach. Really love him.
Yeah, same thing. Like I love all of our coaches. Like even Gresh, like really keeps us in the game, like focused.
My last question, though, you know, when the season first started, obviously you knew you had some talent, stuff like this, but from that very first game, those pre-seasons to now, did you kind of ever envision that you guys would be one of the last 4 teams standing in Class A?
I mean, it's crazy. He just tells us you worked your butts off all summer. Like we had practices all the time, and they pay off, and he knows that they pay off, and we belong here.
He gave us a very hard schedule, and he knew that. And when we started, he didn't know we were going to make this many wins. But now that we're here, he has full confidence.
Yeah, like same thing. Like at the beginning of the season, I was a little hesitant. But now seeing I have full confidence in us, I'm sure our coaches do, and all of our girls as well.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Just what does this mean to be in the Final Four?
Yeah, it's I mean, there's no way this is processed yet, right? I mean, I just had made the subs. We were just going to bunker to get the PKs, so we knew the lineup had to be on the field. So we made some, substitutions just to make sure we had that, and the rest is history. You saw it. A great throw by Eva, putting pressure on, and good flick on by Ella to Kiki's foot. I mean, that's there you go. There's your 3, right? All 3 involved in that final play to get us there, which is, the whole season. So.
Mm-hmm. You guys go down there 1-0, I think 2.5 minutes in, but like I was telling the girls there, there's no panic on. They're just always composed, and they just kept pressing.
Yeah, we played a little defensively. You could see it a little bit after that first goal. Just had to get to halftime, have a talk, and then make a couple adjustments, and the adjustments obviously paid off. Lex found the back of the net off of a assist from Ella, and and then you make a decision in overtime. You're going for the win. You're going to bunker. They had no interest in bunkering. They didn't want to go to PKs. We've had that cruel fate before, so they just kept pressing and got the win. So
when Lexi talk about when Lexi put that rifles that shot in from about 25 yards out the tie. Just how big was that? I mean, obviously it's you don't make
massive, right? I mean, we don't make that. The game's over, 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just huge, and and she started the year as a mid, defensive mid. She got banged up, missed a couple weeks, and then has played center back since she came back just to try to protect her a little bit. But about 25 minutes left, I switched her and Emma back and pushed her forward and got on her. We need one, so you got to go forward. You can't just play defense, and you saw the result. So.
Yeah, and talk too about just when you're going into overtime there. What do you kind of tell the girls?
Yeah, the momentum is on our side. We just scored. With 6 or 7 minutes to go, whatever that is, and we just have to continue to use the momentum, continue to use the adrenaline rush that they had just got, and move the ball forward, and put pressure on their keeper. Obviously the keeper got banged up a little bit on the shot from Lex, so now can we make that our advantage moving forward,
What does this mean, too, for the seniors in this program to be the Final Four? We already talked before about leaving your legacy, but these seniors, they just are leaving their mark.
I ask it all the time, right? In both sports, I'm always on the kids. What is your legacy? And it's not just what's your legacy in the classroom with community service, with athletics. What's your legacy going to be? And they have moved this program forward in their 6 years. When I took over, winning wasn't really thought of, I guess. I don't want to say that we just didn't win. We would make playoffs once every 7-8 years, and it just wasn't a big deal. We never had won a playoff game. I mean, think about that. 3-4 years ago, we had never won a playoff game.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden here we are sitting in the Final Four, right? And it comes down to their hard work, their parents' hard work of getting them the places they need to be, right? It's my coaching staff is top notch. Sometimes things just happen the right way, where John got a new job and couldn't coach the boys anymore, so I can grab him as assistant coach. And Todd is willing to come in and work with Eva, and he's a great force with the kids. And we hired an art teacher who played Division II soccer, who that helps a tremendous amount, right?
Yep.
And then Maddie has been here with me the whole time. Like, those people matter, right? And that circumstance all comes together in the right time with a great group of parents and kids, and a community that's obviously supporting the heck out of us, and that's all you can ask, right?
Yeah. I was going to say that kind of goes into what I was going to say. When you take over the program to where you are now, I mean, did you? Yeah. I think it has to be hard to try to envision from then that you'd be, hey, we're in the same.
No, I told Kurt when I took it over. I said I coached the boys the 1 year, and they asked me, we weren't even going to have a program. We didn't have junior high, and I knew if we didn't have junior high that year because they couldn't find a coach, no one applied, that you don't have junior high this season, it's over, right? Like, you're not going to have a team. Eventually, it's just going to go away, and we're going to be a field hockey only school. And I said to him, give me 3 years, we'll be in playoffs. And I think he kind of chuckled a little bit, and really, but 3 years later, we were sitting in playoffs, right? And it's just about creating a belief system with these girls, right? It's about them believing in my vision and then moving it forward, right? And believing in themselves, which they do, just an unbelievable experience, and couldn't be prouder of this community and of this team.
My last, Eva in goal, they score 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah.
I think a lot of keepers, if you're stakeholders, you go down 1-0 that early, it could get their heads up. But
Especially,
she just kept.
Yeah.
I was just saying, she kept playing, kept battling, kept getting some great saves.
Yeah, let's be honest, she absolutely 20 saves. She absolutely stood in her head in the second half. I don't know how much time was left. Like that one that they had a breakaway, she makes like a knee save, gets back up, and they have another rocket, and she gets to that. That's what you're asking for, right? She gave everything she had, and it's the way the whole team did, right? I mean, the game plan, we knew going in that our wingers were going to be as important as anything going into this, and I thought Rosie and Zoe and Amelia just absolutely worked their tails off for the entire game, gave me everything they could. Anna Zalonis is like dead out there. In fact, right at the end of the first overtime, she made an absolutely unbelievable, probably 70 or 80 yard sprint to save what could have been a golden opportunity for them.
Yeah. Right?
Like those, everybody contributed tonight. And you know, the bench was big and they were keeping everyone alive and cheering, and you know, it takes everybody, it takes a community, right? To get to this level, that's what it takes.
Mm-hmm. You know, obviously you guys get, I believe, Faith Christian now in the state semis. Obviously a tough one, but you know, the expectation, just go in, play your game, see what happens, just, you know, keep riding this momentum.
Right. That's what it is. That's what we're going to do. Right. We're going to enjoy the heck out of this tonight. Right. It's funny. 3 years ago, there's not a girls soccer banner in our gymnasium. It doesn't exist. And then we win a league championship, and they have to hang one, so we put a number up. Last year, some tough circumstances, don't quite get where we wanted to be with it, but we got to the district final. And then this year, you win and you get add another number to that banner. Then we win a district championship. We get to add another number to that banner. Yep. And now we're going to hang a massive banner for the Final Four, right? And that's another banner. And that's just like, they know how important this is. They want to be able to come back and show their kids someday, I was a part of this, right? I mean, it's something you can never overlook. It's never happened since, you know, in the 25 or 6 years that this program's existed. Mm-hmm. And it's just a huge step forward. So.
All right. Thanks, Jason.
Thanks.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.